Hi, this is Joel Curran coming to you from the Tower Hill offices in Gainesville, Florida, where we have been serving the insurance needs of Floridians for 40 years. On our social media sites, we often get some interesting questions, and one we hear often is, what should I look for when I get my renewal policy? When you receive your homeowner's renewal policy, look for your declarations page. There's a lot of information and messages on the page, so check it for accuracy. Next, take a minute and think about what occurred in your life over the past year. Have you made improvements to your home, such as adding a pool or screening, new countertops, cabinets or flooring, remodeled a bathroom, or replaced the roof? Did you install an alarm? Perhaps you adopted a new pet, had a change in marital status, or maybe got engaged and now have a sparkling new ring. All these life or home changes can impact your insurance policy. You may need to increase your coverage limits, or you may need to add coverages like a scheduled personal property endorsement to cover things like jewelry, art, and silverware, because your policy has sublimits that apply to these items. Or, even better, you may now be eligible for additional credits on your policy. That newly installed alarm or new roof could save you money. For the limits on your policy, remember that the Coverage A limit represents the replacement cost of your home and not the market value. There is a difference between replacement cost and market value of a home, and that difference can be significant. You want to make sure that you have enough coverage to replace or rebuild your home in the event of a major loss. Your agent can help you with this if you feel it needs to change. Your agent can also advise you on the appropriate amount of coverage for your personal possessions, or your outbuildings, fences, patios, etc. I also recommend that you review the deductibles that apply to your policy. These also appear on your declarations page. If you are looking for a way to lower the premium for your policy, then changing your deductibles is always a good place to start. All dwelling or homeowner policies have an all other perils deductible, sometimes listed as an all perils deductible. This deductible is normally a flat dollar amount, like $1,000, and will apply to most property losses. It is the amount you pay first before coverage applies. Deductibles are intended to separate the small losses that you can sustain without having to make a claim against your insurance policy. Other deductibles may also appear. For instance, for policies that cover wind damage, a separate hurricane deductible will apply to the policy, and this deductible is usually listed as a percentage of your Coverage A limit, typically 2 to 5%. You can review these deductibles and see if you are comfortable with increasing any of them to reduce your policy premium. The declarations page will also inform you of some things that are not covered in the policy. For instance, some policies in Florida exclude wind damage, and all homeowner policies exclude flood. There may be policy documents and notices included in your renewal packet. These documents may reflect new addition dates of current documents that apply to your policy, or may be new. Look for a Notice of Change in Policy Terms document included in some renewals that highlights certain changes to your policy. And if you have been insured with us for 3 or more years and have not had any recent claims, you may be eligible for a loss-free credit. You are eligible even if you have had a covered hurricane claim. Thank you for insuring with us this past year. I hope it has been a good year for you, and I hope Tower Hill can continue to be your insurance provider for years to come.